Friday, August 26, 2022, 10:46 p.m. Singapore time for the Featherweight Championship of the World. Tan Le, the champ in the multicolored trunks. The challenger, Tang in the black and red.
Really light on his feet, trying to circle to that strong side of Tang. The way Tan Le moves in and out is just a thing of beauty. A lifetime of Taekwondo brings him confidence inside the circle.
Tang looking to make history and become China's first ever male mixed martial arts world champion. Lots of movement early on from the champ, Tan Le. Fakes the left, drives the right hand, looking for the solar plexus.
Safety on the back end. All rhythms
Tang biding his time here, waiting for an opening, hoping that Tan Le will expose something, give him a gap, something even minute to thread a punch through.
Yeah, Tang does a beautiful job of luring people in, and once they come into that hook range, just putting them to sleep. But Tan Le is very, very advanced in his striking, and he's trying to understand the range, trying to touch him with that jab, just trying to see exactly how Tang is going to react.
Tan Le's got to be careful not to drop that lead hand, because Tang will try and thread the overhand right over the top of that left glove. Body shot from Tang, just testing the midsection. Good outside leg kick from Tang.
That's what I would like to see more from Tang, is go beating on the legs. You can see the wide stance that Tan Le has, and it'd be a good idea to start threatening with the hands, but just start whacking at those legs, just to try to slow down the movement of Tan Le, because he's so elusive and so hard to pin down.
Inside leg kick, high on the thigh there from Tang. Already some welts on that inside left thigh of the champion. Stiff jab there from Tang. Gets out of dodges. Tan Le thought about a right hand, takes another outside leg kick there to Tan Le.
See, that's a good idea, just to keep beating on that leg, just keep going to it, and just start setting things up, just to see what happens. Because when he enters the pocket like that, when he gets into that range where those kicks are so devastating, he's got to be on point.
Extensive 10-week camp for the champion Tan Le, brought in Corey Sandhagen for the movement and the safety, and to have a sparring partner, he said, who took a different approach.
halfway time.
Corner coaching Tan Le every step of the way here. Finally checks the low kick to the champ.
Yeah, and he's going to keep going to it too. Watch, oh, nice little overhand right there thrown by Le. Didn't quite find the mark, but he also threw something different.
Big leg kick, buckles that lead leg a little, and Tan Le responds a high left round, and a left hand is chasing Tang.
Yeah, look at the movement. The way he cuts those corners, see, he doesn't just follow you around the circle. You try to move to the right, he will cut you off there.
But that left leg is a concern, Dragon. Tang is hitting that target over and over again, both on the inside thigh and the outside of the lead knee.
Yeah, and he's also going low, too. He's attacking that calf. And that is a weird place to get hit, Michael. It does not feel just like the thigh.
There's another one. You hit that gastrocnemius muscle and it really does hurt. It takes your toll.
Yes, it does. It's hard to condition that area, especially when you go to the outside. Tan Le needs to start checking these kicks.
Jab threaded through there from the champion. 1:35 remains. First round set for 5. A 25-minute match. Skip up high kick from Tan Le. Forearms guard nice and high from Tang. Body shot from Tang. He has been pouring with that lead hand to the body so far.
Yeah, he's mixing up his targets well. He's going to the legs, going to the body, all in hopes of finding that beautiful little check hook that he's got.
Jab 2 to hook there from Tan Le. Immediately cuts off the movement. Tang back to center circle.
See, but that's how Tan Le gets you, right? He gets you moving to where he wants you. And now he's starting to see that when he rushes forward, Tang starts to circle away from his power side. It'll be interesting to see exactly how Tan Le figures that out.
Outside leg kick again. The target, the left side of the knee of Tan Le. Drifts off counterclockwise, does Tang.
But Tang likes it when people rush at him, right? He likes it to people to close that distance and get into his hand range. And he could be trying to bait Tan Le in.
Right hand lead to a dipping body shot off the lead hand. Wild hook there from Tan Le.
There's that left hook again. He's timed it so well.
You can feel the wind off those hooks off the lead hand of Tan Le, but they're not connecting.
See, now Tan Le's starting to step back.
20 seconds.
Is that lead leg hurting Tan Le? He's only checked one of them, I believe, in this first round.
It does hurt. It does hurt. There's definitely, you know, some discomfort going on there. You can see the welt starting to build up on the lower leg of Tan Le, but this man is conditioned. He knows what to do with this situation.
Spinning heel kick there from Tan Le. Lee. Bit of the Taekwondo styling. We go to the towels at the end of the first round.
I'm a little surprised to see it out of the first 5, but I'm glad it is.
So, he's being lead guy a little bit. He's leaning on your right hand, okay? So your step throughs and skips will be there. We're gonna be smart with our right hand and keep it glued. No reaching, no chasing, okay? He's trying to touch your legs. We can set something up off of that, okay?
Breathe, how do you feel? Okay. Put it going up. Hands up. Check.
Keep your hands up, right hand stays put. Okay.
Watch your lip. Stay calm.
The corner of Tan Lee telling him to stay calm. Inside the Singapore Indoor Stadium, we're ready to rock and roll. Second round set for 5 for the Featherweight Championship of the World. That man, the champion, Tan Lee. That man, the challenger, looking to make history and become China's first ever male mixed martial arts world champion. Got to protect the lead leg. Does Tan Lee. Tang Kai's corner wants him to go back to the leg, and headhunting early is Tan Lee.
Wild shots as he tried to close that distance. He's got to be careful closing in like that. His hands have to be tight because I'm sure he realizes just how dangerous that hook is. You do not want to get caught with your hands down with Tang Kai.
Tried for a cutting side kick to the top of the thigh. Looked to go a little higher on that roundhouse kick, Tan Lee. Switching stance here, the champion. Jab from Tang Kai.
This is a different approach to Tang Kai, man. He's moving around a lot. He is on his bicycle to avoid that big power.
Both men jousting for control of center circle. Left hook there from Tan Lee. Cuts off the movement immediately. Nice work from the Chang. Gets the lead leg out of danger. Flicks up a punt kick.
Tan Lee is hunting right now. There's that low leg kick again.
That one hurt him, Dragon.
Yeah, oh, look, he switched stance. He went southpaw. And Tang Kai starts beating on that lead leg, just to the other side now.
He has been switching stance this second round in a bid to preserve the leg. Tang Kai not giving up center circle. Going around in clockwise, the champion. In southpaw stance at the moment, left hand popped and ready. Didn't commit to it. Tang Lee, no follow through left hand from the Chinese athlete.
Tang Kai's got great finishing instincts. He knows exactly where to go with these hands. He is looking for a home for that left hook of his, but he's having a hard time finding the mark with it. There it is right there. Touched him on the entry.
Dragon, any chance we see this one go to ground?
I mean, there's a strong possibility that, you know, Tan Lee wants to flex that new BJJ black belt, but I would expect it to happen a little bit into later in the rounds, like that third, fourth round.
Unless that leg gets really badly banged up, I mean, that might be the way to protect it. Go to ground.
That's a good approach, you know, especially if he can catch Tang Kai coming in. If he can time it right, duck under some of these punches, the double leg could be there. Oh, that is nice.
Oh, that one stung him. That one stung him. And it was right after the corner of Tang Kai was barking instructions at him. I don't understand the Chinese, obviously, but I'm pretty sure they're saying, go after that leg. Just damage that leg over and over and over again.
Because Tan Lee is so elusive, he's got so much speed and movement and explosiveness into all his strikes, just like he demonstrated right there. It's a great idea to start chopping on those legs. And Tan Lee does his best work off of that right side, so having him go southpaw, it's a good idea. His movement is not the same in this second fight as it was in the first fight.
Overhand left from Tang Kai. Goes for the outside lead leg again. Left hook from Tan Lee. Still can't cut off Tang Kai's movement. Back to center circle for the Chinese warrior. Going after that damaged leg. Now he shoots in. Tan Lee looks for a takedown. Remember, Tang Kai said, there is no way Tan Lee takes me down. It's impossible to take me down. He does have a 100% takedown defense.
Oh, Tan Lee caught him with the hook. He's going
Here
back.
comes Tan Lee.
Forcing him to the ground. He can't get him with the takedowns, but he can knock him down to the ground.
Has the pendulum swung? The high knee. And now Tang Kai backs away.
Yeah, Tan Lee is so dangerous when he starts swarming. He knows exactly what to do to finish a match.
Tang Kai tasting the power of the champion. Lead right hand there from Tan Lee out of that orthodox stance. And Tang Kai looked for the leg. Tan Lee saw it coming.
Nice
The
right
champion
hand.
threads That's a counter right hook from Kai.
Here we go. 1 minute left to work.
That put the leg out from under him. A chance here? No, Tang Li, still no chance to get up. Tang Kai's going to sling the legs while he's down. He does that. They're both damaged. Tang Li seizing this opportunity to damage them more.
It would be to Tang Kai's advantage to let Tang Li up and keep beating on those legs. His movement seems compromised.
Let's go. The boss, Olivia Cost, brings Tang Kai and Tang Li back together standing. Right hook.
Hard guard here. 30 seconds. No reach.
30 seconds left.
Southpaw stance now on Tang Li to protect that left leg. Now he switches back to orthodox. Switching stance, as many Taekwondoans do. You hear the corner of Tang Li saying, footwork, you've got to move. You can't remain a standard target against those leg kicks.
The movement just is not there. It's not the same. Nice little step away right there, and he switches right back to southpaw. But he's got to make Tang Kai miss, and then he's got to make him pay. Because when he goes headhunting like this, Tang Kai's got great eyes, and he's moving very, very well.
2 rounds down, 3 to go, and a battle for the Featherweight Championship of the world.
You need to focus on the leg. Keep being aggressive. Deep breath, please. Calm down. Take a deep breath. Take a sip.
这个时候我们继续做的就是保持这个侵略性，不给他去。
So the corner
In this
of
moment,
Tang
let's
Kai
just
saying
keep
calm
being
down.
发现他的
Take a
后
breath.
手一直在掉。
Go after the leg. That's the target. Go after the leg like that of Tang Li. That's where he's done the damage. Not only on that left leg particularly, but when Tang Li switches to southpaw, he's banging up the right leg. That's where they want him to go, Dragon.
Yeah, and they're doing a, look at that job, just chopping him down, and it's really compromised one of Tang Li's biggest weapons, and that's that movement.
Tang Kai wants to become China's first ever male mixed martial arts world champion. Tang Li, the champ, has never been beaten. Last time, 56 seconds is all it took to defeat Gary Tonin. Before that, in the 3rd round, he beat Martin Nguyen to capture the gold. Cutting side kick, looking for the lead thigh of Tang Kai. Southpaw stance on Tang Li, that outside hook kick there of Tang Kai.
Yeah, one of our highest scoring categories is damage, and right now, Tang Li is showing us that that lead leg of his, that left leg, is damaged. The movement's compromised. You can see the superficial damage, the swelling that's up there on the calf.
Nice.
But again, the champion is still so dangerous.
But that right hand on the back foot there, just the way he popped it out, Tang Kai, then goes back to the leg and switches to the other leg. He is making minced meat out of the legs of Tang Li. Side kick from Tang Li, high on the thigh, and a high left roundhouse kick from the champion. What's he got in his bag of tricks, Tang Li? Switch up round kick to the legs.
He needs to find a counter for that leg kick. When Tang Kai starts to go to the legs, he has to fire some hands down the middle. He has to start checking those leg kicks, because if he doesn't, this is going to be a really long 12 minutes we got left for Tang Li.
Tang Li may be looking for an opportunity to take this one to the ground. Brent, what a world title matchup we are seeing.
Oh, it's better than advertised. I mean, you got the veteran, you got the young one. I mean, just 2 completely different personalities. Li, cool, calm, collected. Tang, a little aggressive and hot-headed. He did all the trash talking, but this thing has certainly lived up to the billing to this point.
Checks the low kick. Nicely done there from Tang Li. Here the corner, appreciating it, acknowledging, saying we need more checks. That was a good one. Lots of instructions in Tang Kai's corner as a takedown threat again from Tang Li. Step across outside thigh kick. 45-degree angle. Bringing the shin down on top of the thigh. And a body shot there from Tang Kai.
Good movement, good action forward. Look at the in and out movement, right? He's in, he does damage, and then he just steps slightly out of range of Tan Le. Look at that, the way that he sees these things coming. The movement has slowed from Tan Le, and we're seeing Tang Kai elevate up, but the champion is still very dangerous. All he needs is one touch.
Brent, given the trash talk from both men that was so stern, did you expect it to be here in the third round?
No, I didn't at all, but I got to tell you, and you guys have alluded to it over and over here, Mitch, is the fact that they are working the legs, and as Michael likes to say, tenderizing both legs right now. Tang Kai having a lot of success right there, but the veteran 36-year-old is clearly not going away.
Trying to bull rush and charge across with a flurry of the hands there, Tan Le. Tang Kai hasn't actively pursued that leg as much here in the third as he had in the first and second. Left hook. Tan Le going headache hunting, and Mitch, I really would like to see him set up those hooks with something first, not just swing wildly with them.
Well, he's trying to catch Tang Kai. He's trying to, really start to put a lot of pressure on him.
But maybe disguise the hook, stick a jab in his face first, then come hooking.
Easier said than done. Easier said than done. You look at him, he's coming forward. All he needs is one touch.
Maybe threaten the legs underneath with a leg kick of his own, then come over the top with that reach with those hooking punches. 110 remains, third round set for 5. Fake, and another one from Tan Le, a third one from the champion. When's he gonna commit? Let's see if he pulls the trigger.
Michael, in Tan Le's 15-fight career, this is the longest fight in his career right now. Look at him pushing forward, trying to find a shot.
The welting on the back of the right leg, the hamstring area of Tan Le, that is insane. It looks like it's been barbecued, looks like it's sunburned, that leg.
Yeah, there's a lot of superficial damage on the legs, but it's also compromising the movement, so that kind of moves up as well. He's trying to find a home for those hands, but
got to set him up first, Dragon.
Got to set him up first.
He's seeing them coming. They're coming from too far away. They're being telegraphed too much at the moment. Tan Le, center circle, eats that stiff right hand down the corridor.
Nice right hand from the challenger.
Range finding is Tang Kai with the lead hand to set the right. Another wild punch there from Tan Le, back to center circle. This one's almost over this round, and we'll have 2 more to go. Tan Le getting picked apart. We'll listen into his corner now, see what they got to say to the champ.
So all of our off rhythms are respected. He's being very heavy leave guy. Yeah, we're going in the 4 right now, okay? He's being very heavy on the leave guy. Our step through stuff will be there for us if we wanted to, right? Our connects are gonna be there, but we're gonna have to get him moving first and try to get us back to the cage. He's being so big on leave guy, the connections aren't there off our first move. Be ready for our second.
Thoughts on what you hear from his corner as he's getting picked apart here?
Yeah, they're telling him that he's getting beat on the right leg, and I'm sure he knows that, but he needs answers to these problems. Because look at this. Look at how Tang Kai is just waiting, picking his shots, and when he finds these moments, he is finding his touches.
The circle door closes, and we are set for the penultimate round of action. Tang Kai has done a number on the legs of the champion, Tan Le. What can Tan Le pull out?
Ready?
The boss, Olivia Costa, gets us underway. He opens up in southpaw stance as Tan Le. And there's that cutting side kick to the lead knee. That can do damage if Tan Le can land it. And another one just above the knee. Maybe that's a target. They've highlighted in the corner, Dragon.
Yeah, he could actually, use a little bit of damage to those legs of Tang Kai, because right now it is the Tang Kai show, and Tan Le needs to change something up. He needs to start putting that jab out there. Like you said, before he starts blitzing, he's got to put something behind it.
What is looking dangerous for Tang Kai is his right-hand lead is particularly fast tonight. It's very hard to read.
His left hand is always a trip hammer. It just comes out of nowhere.
He's throwing the right hand as a lead punch.
Yeah, he loves that right hand. That's what he does. He throws the 2, and then he throws the 3 behind it, which sets up one of his favorite combinations. And look at his head movement.
Oh, nice. Beautiful head movement to evade the hooking punches of the champion.
Keep doing that. Pull that shit out.
You hear the corner of Tan Le say, keep doing it, put it on him, apply the pressure.
Yep, that's what we want.
Rib kick smacks it in. Nicely done, good trajectory from Tan Le. He's got the left hand cocked and ready, does the champ. Right hand's ready to pull the trigger for the challenger. Outside leg kick, Brent, those legs continue to take punishment.
They do, but again, you're talking about knockout power. Lee, 12 knockouts in 13 finishes. This thing could end quickly, despite the damage that he has taken so far. 2 minutes into round 4.
And you are right, it'll only take one of these big looping punches to find the mark. We've seen Tan Le do it so many times before. One tiny opening is all the champ needs.
That's it. Mitch, you know it all too well.
Yeah, this is deep water for both these guys. They've never seen the 4th round, so we're seeing these championship rounds for both of them. It'll be interesting to see how these next 10 minutes play out if it goes that far.
Oh, caught it!
There's that left hand.
How about that?
Oh, nice little duck under, but Tang Kai was wise to it, jumps on the neck, and gets Tan Le on his back.
What an exchange! And Tan Le on his back for the second time in this contest as the legs get slung from the top once more. Nice leg there. Halfway through this 4th round of 5.
That 100% takedown defense is still intact for the challenger.
He said it would be impossible for Tan Le to take him down. You've got to wonder if Tan Le did take him down, would it mentally deflate Tang Kai?
Oh, nice little attempt there with the legs, but man, Tang Kai just easily slid away there, and he goes after the leg, touches him with the hook. Good chin demonstrated by Tan Le.
Body shot, hook, uppercut, hook again. Tan Le wears it and comes back. The champion with the left hand of his own, and a high left roundhouse kick. What a warrior. Looking through the brow here, Tan Le setting himself. It's a lead hook from the champion. Skips forward to the challenger. Hands are high on Tang Kai. As well they need to be. And again cracks to the leg. Jab 2, kangaroo, nicely done. Single leg here from Tan Le. And we're on the ground.
Tan Le able to almost get him into guard, but Tang Kai passes right back up to onto his feet. I don't think that scores as a takedown, but Tan Le attempted to get it to the ground, but again, he's staying true to his word. I'm impossible to take down. You cannot keep me on the floor.
The corner of Tan Le encouraging him, saying, good work, let's use the jab, let's set it up, then go for the power salvo. Under a minute remaining in this 4th round of 5. I'll tell you what, Brent, once again, I've got to say it, I did not expect it to go this far.
Well, I didn't either, but at this point, this thing might go the distance. Obviously, Tan Le, he's got to finish something before it goes all 5 rounds.
Edging his way in, Tang Kai with that lead hand, rangefinder.
30 seconds left.
Timing. Tan Le on the outside. Nice little pirouette quarter angle turn there from Tan Le. Switches stance to orthodox, back to southpaw. Where will Tang Kai go? Back to the legs, perhaps.
He's not attacking the right leg of Tan Le the same way that he was going after the left leg. He's kind of abandoned the leg kicks, and he's really starting to focus on pressuring forward and throwing those hands. Nice little attempt that looked like a spinning rolling thunder sort of situation going on there.
End of the 4th, 1 more round to go. Some of the action we saw in that 4th round, the champion coming forward and just ate that beautiful check hook from the challenger that dropped in momentarily.
Yeah, that hook is a thing of beauty out of Tang Kai. He goes to the body, goes up to the head, starts to swarm on the champion, but the champion, this is where he's most dangerous, is when he gets you moving backwards and he has his feet underneath him. Here's that attempt at the takedown, tries to keep Tang Kai in guard, but Tang Kai popped right back up.
Good. 1 more round left to work, Tan. Beautiful fight. We're going to trust our off rhythms. We're going to trust our guard. Our right hand is going to be there to set up what comes behind, okay? He's being bail guy.
5th round of action. For the Featherweight Championship of the World, this man looking to become China's first ever male mixed martial arts world champion. This man in his second title defense. 5 more minutes remains. Dragon, your thoughts?
Man, this is an epic showdown between two of the most prolific knockout artists in all the one championship, and I wouldn't expect anything less because these guys got really good chins. I know they're known for their knockouts, but they can also take a shot, so I'm not surprised. I know you guys are, but I'm not surprised we're seeing a fifth.
And they open up hard and fast early on in this round, both clipping each other's jaws.
But don't you feel, Mitch, at this point, like Tan Le needs a knockout to win this fight?
Oh, 100%. He needs to put Tang Kai to sleep if he wants to, bring that belt back to New Orleans.
There's the big leg kick again to the lead thigh, the outside thigh of the champion. You can almost see the imprint of Tang Kai's feet on the outside thigh of Tan Le. Incredible punishment, the welting, the reddening on both legs, but particularly on that right leg. But he's staying in southpaw stance, is Tan Le. Circling into the power side at the moment of Tang Kai. Tang Kai fakes the right hand. Just needs that one opportunity, does Tan Le. High left roundhouse kick. Time is ticking down for the champion. Takes another outside leg kick.
Yeah, now he starts to go back to the leg. He's trying to score points. Tan Le has eaten a lot of really hard shots from the challenger, and he's taking them. So I think Tang Kai is just going to try to score points. I know he always goes for the finish, but right now he knows that he is ahead in the damage because of the legs, and he needs to keep this momentum going because he makes one mistake, and Tan Le will sleep you.
How about that lead hook from Tan Le? It came agonizingly close. I should say from Tang Kai. What a performance from the challenger. Threatening with a cross off the left hand here. The very deep, wide stance of Tan Le. Maybe a left roundhouse kick coming from the champion. He's got to throw with bad intent. He tries to thread an overhand left. Tang Kai reaching down towards the lead leg. Trying to confound him, confuse him, mix it up, mixed levels. Is Tan Le tiring? There's a big welt under his eye too on that right orbital.
Yeah, he's really done some damage. He's gone to the head, he's gone to the body, and he's definitely done damage on the legs. I know that right leg looks bad, but all the damage is in that left leg calf.
Backs him off with the left hand, Tan Le. Can he put the foot down? Dig deep into the well of guts and intestinal fortitude with 2 minutes 20 left. Front kick there from Tang Kai. Brent, you've got to wonder, what does Tan Le have left? Is this his chance now? No!
Every time that he has gotten Tang Kai in just a little bit of trouble, Tang has been so elusive in this fight.
He is so slippery, Dragon.
Yeah, he's very hard to, really just pinpoint or keep him in one position. His footwork has been on point, and you got to keep in mind that this man has been dancing around the circle for 23 minutes now, moving very well.
I mean, the conditioning
is just gigantic
for both of these guys, the conditioning, because when you consider the damage that Le has taken and the fact that he's still able to come forward, he's still able to have some kind of decent movement here with 1.5 minutes left.
But look at that, boom, that was a nice little left hand. He was able to land there when Tang Kai approached that distance.
How about the thud on that body shot though from Tang Kai? Belly button through the back, another tub-thumping leg kick to the outside of that lead knee. 1:15 remains. It is all for Tan Le to do now, Brent.
70 seconds, and Tang Kai is this close to a world title unless Le can come up with something thunderous here in the final minutes.
Tan Le tried to grab for a single leg, but still couldn't get a takedown. Tang Kai circles away. 55 seconds remains now. Are we going to see China's first ever male mixed martial arts world champion?
I know we're impressed by the leg kicks and the offense coming from Tang Kai, but I am really impressed with his defense. The way that he is moving his head and staying out of danger, Tan Le really hasn't even connected with any significant shots because Tang Kai is just so elusive and so hard to hit.
Tan Le said that if Tang Kai came forward on him, he's getting slept. He's now got 25 seconds left to put Tang Kai to sleep. Can he find something? Can he find anything? It may need a Hail Mary shot. 15 seconds to go now. And Tan Le tagged with a
There he goes. Now he's starting to
10
touch.
seconds down. He goes again with the right hook. One more big shot. That's a left hook. Another one. But it may be too little too late. We are going down to the judges. What a world title fight. That was tremendous. Oh, Brent, you and I, brother, we were on the edge of our seats for that one.
It's been one heck of a night, and this, to be honest with you, the main event will be awesome, but this was the fight on the card I was most looking forward to.
A show stealer?
Absolutely a show stealer. I thought we'd see a little more from Tang Li, but I give all the credit in the world to Tang Kai, and he kept saying, and Mitch did, that it's the elusiveness, it's how slippery he was that was maybe the most impressive thing that he did in the 5 rounds.
Have a look at the damage done over the entire 25 minutes, not to the left leg, but also the right leg that I think was more badly damaged of Tang Li. They found a target. They'd studied so much tape, so much video of Tang Li. They believed that was the chin in the armor, the legs of the champion. And my word, did Tang Kai go to town. This was the final stages when they traded hooks with each other. Attempt for a takedown here from the champion, Tang Li, in the 4th round. Tried for a little knee on the stand up there as well. Pulled out some tricks. A lot of resilience, a lot of guts from Tang Li, but will it be enough to retain the gold? Or are we going to see an historic moment in the history of martial arts, in the history of Chinese sport? Are we about to crown China's first ever male mixed martial arts world champion?
Incredible respect. You see Tang Li waving at his family, his baby. I mean, he told us that's what he does it for, but he might have come up short tonight.
Here's the moment. Let's go to Dom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And new undisputed featherweight champion of the world, Tang Kai.
We've seen history in the making. You are looking at China's first ever male mixed martial arts world champion.